Hey guys, okay, so I just wanted to do a quick little video about, me being here, doing YouTube videos, and really most importantly, how YouTube is kind of affecting the industry, the makeup industry, and, places like IMATS and the makeup show, etc. So, I don't have a lot of YouTube videos up. This is really just kind of an idea that I felt like I should jump on ship. If you can't beat them, join them. I can't sit back any longer and feel like as an artist, I should be known. I can't expect people to know me if I don't put myself out there. And, by sitting back and not jumping on the YouTube bandwagon is really not going to be helpful for me moving forward in my career. So I felt like, I cannot gripe about it anymore. I can't be upset about it anymore. I can't be mad that people who might be, might have started their career by sitting at home putting makeup on themselves and now are turning $1 million deals out there. I cannot be mad at that. They did a completely different route than I did. They may have no industry experience whatsoever, but I cannot be mad at that. I was for a long time. A lot of my fellow makeup artist friends were and are still kind of mad at that scenario. But, we can't control the way the industry has shifted and moved. And, really, if you can't beat them, join them. Like I said, it's just one of those things that professionally, I feel like I'm at that point where I should jump ship and I should, join in on the festivities on YouTube. And, I'm really excited about it. And I really hope that I can reach people on a different level now than I was before, just through images on Instagram or Facebook. The moving image is really a beautiful way to talk about makeup. So I will definitely get some makeup videos up as soon as I can for you guys, but in the meantime, I just want to do a quick intro about me and the reasons why I'm jumping onto the YouTube industry. Being a makeup artist for 14 years now, working in the industry professionally as an artist, I felt like, it's time to kind of spend a little time with my cyber friends in, social media space. So anyways, let's talk a little bit about how this is affecting, some of our most favorite things that we love to do every year, which is, go to conventions and buy product and be inspired and meet amazing professionals in the industry, or meet professional social media artists in the industry. It really has shifted a lot from the very first time I went to IMATS, and it was just this really cool, cozy place of like-minded people that I never thought really existed, and it blew the doors open for me on special effects. I was so excited to see makeup done in this way, and the life-size sculptures that people were doing, like Mike Hill, I could not handle it. It was a life-changing experience for me, and I cannot thank IMATS enough for Michael Key creating this and allowing us to have a place to really be with one another and meet other people who, could change our life in some way. And then, of course, the product. Oh my God, the product. We cannot handle all the product and the great discounts that we get as, being able to visit a place like that. So the thing with conventions, I've worked a lot of conventions. I am now at a place where I'm purchasing a booth space to represent myself as an artist, because again, it's another way to get out there. It's another way for people to know who you are and what your business is and, what your artistry is, so that more people can be connected to you and more people could hire you, because yes, people, we want to be paid for what we do. I don't do this as a hobby. I do this as a career. This is my life choice, and I want to continue to make money doing this. So working at a convention is one of those necessary evils because we know it's so expensive. It's so expensive. It's worth every penny though. And as a business, if you have purchased a space to sell your art, yourself, your products, that should be your little cozy space to do that. And being at a large-scale convention like IMATS opens up the doors for you to meet and find new lovers of you and your product. It's awesome. Of course, there's cool things like side classes that you can take. There's demos that you can watch. There's speakers that you can listen to and learn from. There's competitions. I mean, there's so many cool things that are happening at these conventions like IMATS that makes it so beautiful and so amazing. But I can tell you one thing for sure. It has drastically changed since the very first time that I've gone. I don't see as many professional artists. Kind of a bummer. Sometimes I don't know who these people are that are being crowded around as if Michael Jackson was resurrected and brought back from the dead. It's really phenomenal to see what is changing and evolving in the industry. I salute you YouTube social media artists. I'm not there yet. I don't have the following. However, there's something that needs to be understood, because I think there is a lot of kind of backlash that might be, kind of happening right now. And that's because, some people feel like they were kicked out or removed from IMATS recently. And I think this is not me representing IMATS. This is not me representing, this convention or any makeup convention out there. This is just my personal opinion and my professional opinion as a makeup artist in the industry who has really seen this from the beginning and how it has evolved to this day. And what I think is happening is, or what I think that needs to be understood, is that if a business decides, and rightfully so, and very, genius as a marketing tool, to hire a social media presence. And that is because this social media presence has 500,000 followers. They have 1 million followers. They have 12 million followers. As a brand, if I bring in someone who has 12 million followers, what do you think is going to happen for me and for my product? I might sell a lot of product. This is something that has gone as far back as I can remember. This has been a marketing ploy that has happened for a very long time. It happens in sports. It happens with celebrities. If they're drinking smart water, you're going to drink smart water. It's just psychologically a marketing tool for a business. Not hating on that. I think that that is smart to do. It's smart for your brand to do that. Does it suck for the professional artists out there who have been working their butts off? Maybe not having the time to create a bunch of YouTube videos at home, and maybe actually working on set and, funding their life and their career? Sure, it sucks, but you know what? You can't be mad, right? They're not moving with the industry. They're not transgressing with the industry. I mean, it is bittersweet. It sucks. I felt that way for a long time, and now I know I have to change my thought process, and I have to be available for people in a different way. So that's why I'm here now. What I think should happen here is maybe someone needs to create a YouTube convention. That way, all the social media personalities can have a space that is paid for by them to allow their followers to come meet them. It is kind of crappy when a business comes in and spends thousands of dollars to represent their brand and their product and the demos that they want to do to create a vibe and an electricity with all the rabid fans of makeup that are there to see all the different brands at IMATS, and then all of a sudden the booth next to them is bombarded with a large crowd of people there to see a social media personality instead of there to purchase product. So from my understanding, you know, IMATS kind of had this issue happening a lot because it would crowd up, you know, areas to walk through to get to other brands. Other booths were upset about this, as you can imagine, because they've spent a lot of money to represent themselves, to represent their brand. And they cannot get people to come to them because 100 people are, you know, crowding around this small little booth that maybe no one's really heard of before, but there's some kind of big personality there. I'm not saying that that is actually what happened. You know, I don't know who these booths are and exactly what's happened, but from the general gist of what I'm seeing out there on YouTube videos of people kind of lashing out about their experience of getting kicked out or having a bad experience at IMATS because of this, you know, it's because we really need to understand that this is not a YouTube meetup. For fairness, just for fairness. Like I said, people spent a lot of money on these booths. I've spent lots of money on a space to represent myself and my art, and if the booth next to me hired, you know, Tom Cruise, well then I guess I'm screwed for the day. Do you think I'm going to get a lot of attention? I'm not. Is this a bad marketing technique? No, it's not, because they've gained a lot of business. It's unfortunate. It sucks. It's double-ended sword. It doesn't really work out for everyone in anyone's favor, because these people who were so excited to see and meet their fans are now being asked to go to a different area or to go outside. And they're upset about that. And I get it, but did you pay for a space to represent yourself? Just think about that. It's only fair that we work together and really try to find a new way to have, you know, a place for people to meet their social media personalities. You know, I think that's really cool. I would love if hundreds of people wanted to meet me somewhere, but I'm definitely going to do it in communication with the venue that is hosting the space. Right? I don't know. I feel like I'm ranting right now, and you know, I don't want to come off as a disgruntled artist. I don't want to come off as somebody who is mad that I wasn't asked to go represent a brand. I mean, absolutely there's certain jealousy tinges that can happen amongst people when they don't get products sent to them or they're not being asked to sponsor a brand. Everyone wants sponsorship. Everyone wants that limelight in this industry, you know, and sure, it can be a little frustrating when, you know, Susie Smith has been sitting at home and started doing makeup at 15 on herself, and now she's making $1 million deals. I learned from other industry pros, and I've been out there just paving away in the concrete trying to build my industry and my brand and my name by working and also to pay my bills. And I don't have $1 million deal. But can I be mad at Susie for that? I really can't be mad at her. So, you know, it's something that, I don't know, we have to kind of either shut up about and stop bitching about, or jump on board and get with the program and join these social media personalities and create a personality for yourself and create a fan following for yourself. So, hopefully that will happen here. I'm going to put up some makeup videos for you guys really soon. This is kind of really just an intro to me and, you know, maybe a little makeup rant about the industry and what's going on. But no offense to anyone, no offense to, you know, any social media personalities out there. I think you guys are amazing. I think you guys are great, and you absolutely deserve to have the attention that you have. You work hard for it as much as I feel like any other artist out there does. So, but we have to be respectful of what these venues represent and what they really are. And, you know, going from it being really about the professional industry, being able to meet professional artists, to now it just being about meeting YouTube artists. You see what I'm saying? Not trying to step on any toes there, but I would be reaching really far out to say that everyone that posts a video on YouTube is a professional. I think we can all agree, right? So it's really your credibility and your resume and your professionalism in the industry, and what accreditations do you have. So it's like I tell anybody, if you want to learn something from someone, make sure it's somebody who you can look up to. That can be a number of qualifications, I guess. But most importantly in the industry, you want to make sure that it's somebody who has a background, who has been trained and taught sanitation techniques and, you know, etiquette, personal etiquette with models, with talent. I mean, the list really goes on and on and on. I think it's great. A lot of the YouTubers out there that have really started from scratch and just learned from, you know, what they've done. I'm a self-taught artist as well, so you know, kudos to you guys. But yeah, you know, I think there's a place for everyone, and you know, I think I'm all about building communities, and this is a really great forum, really great place to have a community, and so are the conventions that we go to. But we have to be very respectful of the businesses and the people that are representing their brands there. So you know, whatever, you guys, comment down below, you know, say whatever you feel like, you agree, you disagree, it's cool, I don't care. I'm just trying to get out there and throw my voice out there and kind of join in on this conversation a little bit. I would love to hear from you guys, and I would love to know how you guys feel about it as well. Any of you who want to get in the industry, any of you who already are in the industry, please feel free to kind of jump in and give your opinions about it. Like I said, I have some makeup videos coming to you guys. So excited to share with you and finally bring it out to this universe of YouTube. So stay tuned. Bye.